Hello everyone and welcome back to Bargain Beauty and Banter with Brittany. Yes, I'm driving, so I'm going to be looking at the road more than I am the camera. But I'm starting to lose some daylight here, so I figured I would go ahead and film my intro on the way to the store. So we are going to go to Walmart, and I'm going to show you guys how you can do rebate shopping and get some money back for, you know, items that you're already going to be purchasing anyway. Walmart is a great place to do this at, because Walmart doesn't, you know, unless you got paper coupons, they don't have coupons. And that's where these rebate apps can come in, because they're giving you cash back when you buy these certain products. Or, you know, some of the other rebate apps will give you so many points back, and yeah, points does not seem ideal. But in the long run, you take those points and you can cash those in for gift cards. So I'm always about, like last week when I went rebate shopping, I cashed in on Fetch for a $25 Visa gift card. And I want to say just a couple of weeks ago, I took Swag Bucks and I cashed that in for $50 to be sent to my PayPal account. So, I mean, it may not seem ideal when you're looking at points that are coming back to you, but those points do add up quickly, and you can trade them in for gift cards. So, I always look at that as money back, because you will get it back eventually. Now, if you use a site like Ibotta or Shopmium, for Shopmium, you know, once you submit your receipts and everything goes through, then that will get sent to your PayPal account, or, you know, however you choose to get that. I always get mine sent to PayPal. And I always pay for anything that I get couponing wise with my PayPal account, because it's all recycled money. So when I'm out couponing, I always use that PayPal debit card, or gift cards that I get through these apps, to help pay for my transactions. So when I go couponing, none of it's coming out of my own personal pocket. It's always recycled money that I'm getting back through these rewards. So you can definitely do this in the couponing aspect, the way that I'm going to show you how I do it today. Or, you know, you can just use it in your everyday life. You don't have to go couponing, but these are things that you are going to generally buy anyway. So if you're out buying these products, you're going to get your money back. Ibotta automatically, like, it'll filter in the money into an account, and every $20 you can get that sent off to your PayPal account. So and trust me, when you are out doing these kinds of shopping trips, it does not take long for that money to get to $20. I can guarantee that. So we are here at Walmart now, getting ready to pull in, and I will see you guys in the store, and we will go over some different things that you can get this week at Walmart doing rebate shopping. So the first thing I did is went to the clearance section to see what I could find, and I found this Maybelline lipstick for $1, and on Ibotta we have $2 back. So after our rebate comes back to us, this makes this a $1 money maker. And the next thing I found in the clearance section is this Maybelline foundation. It's on clearance for $3. We have a separate Ibotta rebate for $2 off any face product. So that makes this just $1. That was the only two things that I found in the clearance section that we had rebates for. But always check your clearance section, because you can absolutely get clearance items and get rebates back on all of those. The next thing we're going to get are these Fancy Feast cat treats. They are not marked properly, or they're in the wrong spot. They are not $1.74. It would be fantastic if they were, but they're not. They're actually $2.58, which I think that's actually a clearance price. They're usually closer to $3. So they're $2.58. We have an Ibotta rebate for $3.50 back on two. So you'll pay the $5.16, get back the $3.50, plus on swag bucks. If you claim for wet cat food, you'll get 2 swag bucks. Makes these $1.56 for both of them. The next thing I'm going to get are these drumsticks. Also not in the correct spot. These are $6.73 marked in the store, but they actually rang up for $7.48. But we do have a $3.50 Ibotta rebate. So you'll pay the $7.48 after your rebate. It makes those $3.98. So the next thing we're going to get are these North sides. You can get them on the rice or the noodles, whichever you prefer. They are $1.28, so 4 of those are going to cost you $5.12. You're going to want to get 4 of those because on ShopMeum we do have a rebate for $1 back when you buy 4. So that will cost you just $4.12 after your rebate. The next thing we're going to get are these Werther's, specifically the salted caramel cream. We have a Ibotta rebate for 50 cents back on those, and on swag bucks we'll get back 75 swag buck points, which is 75 cents. So you'll pay the $2.62, but after the rebates for both apps it'll make them $1.37. The next thing we're going to get are these Colgate battery operated toothbrushes for $4.98. Shout out to Jody Dunn for this deal. 2 of those are going to cost you $9.96. On Ibotta, we have $3 back on 2. On ShopMeum, we have $3 back on 2. And then they're also on Shopkick for 400 Shopkicks. I have not quite configured out the conversions for Shopkicks, but you'll get back 400 Shopkicks for them. So in the end, they're going to be $3.96 for both of them. The next thing I'm going to get is the Starbucks pink drink for $3.38. My daughter was super excited to find out that they had these where you can buy them in the store. We have $1 Ibotta rebate, making that just $2.38. Next thing we're going to get are these Sour Patch Kids, priced at $4.18. We have a $2 back from Ibotta rebate, makes those just $2.18. The next thing I'm going to get are these Axe deodorants. The cheapest ones are $4.97. You're going to get 2 of those, and that's going to cost you $9.94. You'll pay that, but we have a $4 Ibotta rebate when you buy 2, and then on ShopMeum, we also have a $4 rebate when you buy 2. It makes both of those just $1.94 for both. The next thing I'm going to get are these U by Kotex pads, priced at $5.68. They say $5.64, but on my receipt it says $5.68. I'm telling you, everything is not priced properly at my store. Anywho, we have 2 rebates on Ibotta that are attaching for this. We'll get back $1 when you buy one, and a separate one it's also attaching to is $1.50 back. So we're going to get $2.50 back from Ibotta. We also have $1 back on ShopMeum, and it's also giving 300 Shopkicks when you scan those. Now again, I don't know those conversions, but through the Ibotta and ShopMeum, you're going to get these for just $2.18. The next thing we're going to get is this Airwick plug-in scented oil warmer. It was not in the right spot, so I had to scan it in the store to pull up the price for you guys. But it's $3.98. Easy money maker. We have $4 back on Ibotta, making it a 2-cent money maker. If you have ShopMeum, you can try to submit it on there for $4 back. I submitted it and I got the $4 back, but some people are saying that they're submitting for it on ShopMeum and they're not getting it back. So if you get it back, it's a $4.02 moneymaker. Next thing we're going to get is this Wonder Bread priced at $2.92. You'll pay that, but we have 25 cents back on the Ibotta as well as 2 cents on Swag Bucks. Makes it just $2.65. Next thing we're going to get is this Revlon lipstick, also not priced correctly. FYI, if you guys want to know. Seems like every video I've watched, this Revlon lipstick is not priced properly. So it's actually $6.48 online and in store. When I rang it up, it rang up for $6.48. But we do have $5 back on Ibotta. So after our Ibotta rebate, it makes it just $1.48. The next things we're going to get are these Febreze items. Look to see if your store has any of them on clearance. The Febreze Air Effects is 81 cents. The small spaces and the pumpkin, I couldn't find my picture that I took in store when I scanned it. It says $11.96 when I'm here at home, but it's actually on clearance for $2.50. So both of those are going to cost you $3.31. We have a $3.30 Ibotta rebate, making both of those just a penny. The next thing that I'm getting is this soft soap. It's a new line, like their kitchen version. Priced at $1.24. We have a 25-cent rebate over on Swag Bucks, which makes that just 99 cents. The next thing we're going to get are these Dawn Power Wash refill containers, priced at $3.94. So you're going to get 2 of them. That's going to cost you $7.88. We do have an Ibotta rebate for $3.99 back when you buy 2, which makes that $3.89 for both. Next thing we're going to get are these Irish Spring body washes, priced at $4.97. You're going to want to get 2 of them. So 2 is going to cost you $9.94. We have $4 back off of 2 on Ibotta, $4 back on 2 on Shopmium, and $3 back on Swag Bucks. It makes those free and a $1.06 moneymaker. You can also do this deal with the soft soap body wash, but I'm pretty sure the Irish Spring is actually the cheapest way to go and the moneymaker. The next thing I'm going to get are these Dove Men, priced at $7.97. I'm going to get 2 of those, which is going to cost me $15.94. We do have $3 back on Ibotta. You'll get that twice since you're purchasing 2 of those. It'll count as 1 rebate, but you'll get back $6 instead of 3. And then there is a $2 off 1 Shopmium rebate that you can get once. And we also have 550 Shopkick scans. So with the Ibotta and the Shopmium, it takes that down to $7.94 for these 2 products. The next thing we're going to get is this Mr. Clean. It is on clearance for $5.50. It's the Magic Erasers. It's a 6-pack of assorted erasers, like the regular ones, kitchen ones, and ones for the bathroom. Pretty neat. So that is on clearance for $5.50. We have $3 back on Ibotta attaching to this item, making this just $2.50. And the last thing I'm going to get are these Tasty Cake Pecan Swirls, priced at $1.78. We have a 45-cent Ibotta rebate, making those just $1.33. All right, so here's everything pictured that I got today. One thing that I forgot to discuss that I did get, it was the Febreze fabric spray. Most of them are around, like they're over $6, but I found one, I believe it's Mountain something. It's a purple bottle. You'll kind of see it in the background behind the Febreze small space. That was $5.48. We have a $3 Ibotta rebate attaching to that, making that $2.48. I did get some popcorn and a water bottle. The water bottle's not in the picture, but you might see the popcorn in the background. No rebates for those. Those were just things I needed. But when I go over my total, that will explain why that's a little high, because there's 2 items in there that were not planned in this trip that I actually needed to get. So one thing I also do want to mention is if you find these in your store, mine was completely out, but in the trial travel section, the Old Spice Swagger deodorants, they are attaching to a $5 off of 3 Ibotta rebate, and the Olay body wash is attaching to a $5 off of 3 rebate. So it makes it like under $1 for both of those when you buy 3 of each, but my store was out, so I did not get those. So for everything you see here, including that water bottle and popcorn, I paid $135.29 pre-tax. And then I got back $56.99 on Ibotta. The Dove Men had a $1 bonus that I met there, and a $5 midweek money-making bonus. I was working towards 18 offers and get back $5 midweek bonus. So overall, I got $62.99 from Ibotta. From ShopMium, I submitted my receipt there and got back $19 from ShopMium. On Swagbucks, I got back $9.31. And on Shopkick, I got back 1,250 Shopkick points, which equals out to $5. I did figure out the conversion for that. So after we got all of our money back for our rebates, that made the final total just $38.99 or $1.15 per item. Now, when you take that cup and popcorn out that I bought, the cup was on clearance and the popcorn was just a snack that we like to have. But when you take those two things out, since obviously you guys are probably not going to buy those, that takes the total down to just $25.67 or 80 cents per item, which is a fantastic deal. And I did get all of my rebates back already, and I've already sent those over to my PayPal account. In the description box below, I am going to leave my affiliate links for not ShopMium, they don't have one, for Ibotta, Swagbucks, Shopkick, as well as Fetch. Fetch is offering a additional reward for when you buy one Dove men's, one Dove women's. So that would be my way to go if I were you guys. Unfortunately, I already used my Dove women's offer a couple of weeks ago, so I don't have that anymore for either ShopMium or Ibotta. But if you have those, you can definitely do those. One more thing I would like to add is with Ibotta and a lot of these rebate apps, they do differ from account to account. So when you are looking at these items, you'll definitely want to scan and see if you got these. Sometimes the amounts back could be different. I could get $1 back on something as where you could get 50 cents back on something. So just make sure you're looking to make sure these deals work for you. As well as scan everything in the store, because, you know, something that might attach for me may not attach for an item for you. You want to make sure you're reading the fine print and attaching everything. If you mess these up in any way, these rebate apps will sometimes shut down and you have to start like a whole new account through like a different email address and everything. So make sure that you're paying close attention to the fine print because they don't mess around. Also, another thing I always recommend, scan your receipt the minute you get to your car. I highly suggest that. There's been times where I've scanned things in the store, they will attach to rebates, and the minute that I get home and get everything out, then the rebate's gone. So make sure you're scanning them in the parking lot before you leave. It takes just a few minutes to do this. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, give this a thumbs up if you like it and you want more content like this. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions and let us know what kind of bonuses you guys got this week. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Get on out there and get those deals.